crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com, with your morning horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. Just to start off, silver's on sale. We like when silver's on sale. Get yourself some silver. What's going on behind the scenes of silver on the COMEX, where the price is set, is that the criminal shorts who were short 350 million ounces of silver, 350 million ounces of silver, are currently covering their shorts. Still at a huge loss, but they are required. They set a deal, according to Ted Butler, and I 100% believe it. JP Morgan and the cabal cut a deal with the DOJ that they're going to end the manipulation of silver. I don't think it ends until the end of this quarter, which is what? 8 days, 9 days? So right now they are doing everything they can to slam the price down and cover as many of those contracts. And it'll all come out in the data. The COT data shows how the criminality works. So this whole drama, slamming the price from $29 down below $25, is 100% manipulation by 9 including JP Morgan. Large criminal banks that have basically stolen the wealth of the world, but it's their attempt to get out of their large short position. There's not many people left to sell. Once this is over, once the bad guys cover their short position, which they're trying to do right now, they'll get some of it, but not all of it. So they are buying right now. They are buying to cover their short position. What should you be doing? Buying. If it goes down below 20, buying. If it goes down below 10, down below 5, down below 0, you should buy. Can they put up the price below 0? Absolutely. It's a click of a mouse. If you don't believe me, look at the price of oil. Oil went to minus $40 on 100% manipulation, criminal manipulation, supported and run cover by the CFTC. It's been going on for at least since the early 70s. So that's where we are. But I do believe that a deal was struck and they need to get out of their short position before the end of the month, or have the metal to say, okay, yes, we're hedging it, and here's the metal. And where's the metal? That's all the metal going in SLV and the COMEX warehouses. They're going to say, see, we have the metal. Fine. We'll let the criminals go. JP Morgan will obviously throw their traders under the bus. Jamie Dimon. How many ways does that guy belong in jail? I can't even count them. Blythe Masters, obviously, should be handcuffed to him. Back to back for the rest of their lives. But hey, at least we know what's going on. And at least we know why the price of silver is falling. Were you going to sell your silver if the price jumped to $50 this week or next week? Were you going to sell? If you weren't going to sell, you are loving this price drop. Get yourself into position to benefit from the end of manipulation. Who is going to sell when the bankers aren't selling? Who is going to sell, and how many contracts are they going to sell? Look what they did yesterday. 1 billion, with a B, billion ounces right here. 200,000 contracts, which is 1 billion ounces of silver, was dumped onto the market. They are covering their short position with everything they have. And any idiots who are selling right now, too bad, so sad. That's where we stand. How long will this last? It won't last till the end of September. They got to be on sides by the end of September. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8 trading days, 7 trading days, something like that, for the end of the month. And that's when the accountants kick in and say, oh my God, look at these losses we've taken. Get yourself physical silver. You should be on the sidelines in your lounge chair with your cup of coffee saying, cheers, Good job, Nova Scotia, Bank of Nova Scotia. Good job, Deutsche Bank. Good job, BlackRock. Way to manipulate America's freedom. Yes, free markets are the road to freedom, not market manipulation. Mnuchin, Trump, you're on the wrong side of history, my friends. I know everybody gets mad at me when I call Trump out on the market manipulation, but you're not fixing anything, Mr. Trump. If you want to build a sound economy, it can't be built on a pack of lies, a criminal market, a criminal exchange. The running joke for as long as I've been in this market, over 20 years, has been calling the COMEX the Crimex. And that is, it's not just out of fun, it is a fact. It is a fact, and it is supported and assisted by the CFTC, the regulator. Remember what Barton Chilton said? We were going to bust JP Morgan because they were illegally shorting the price of silver way more than they should have, but it was a political decision not to do it. He said that literally on his deathbed. God rest his soul. He was one of the only guys who fought for the little guy. So that's where we are. I think they got a couple more weeks of games, fun and games. If you don't have physical silver in your own possession, everything else is going to be worthless. Mining stocks, worthless. You know how many people own the same share that you own? Silver ETF, are you kidding me? You don't own anything. You own a silver derivative. Who owns the silver in the silver ETF? The authorized participants. The same people who are trying to cover their shorts right now. Bank of Nova Scotia, Citibank, JP Morgan Chase, Deutsche Bank, HSBC, BlackRock, and a couple other criminals. Standard Chartered Bank. A couple Chinese or Japanese banks. And not only is it bad for freedom, it's bad for our country. It puts us in a position where we are vulnerable to our enemies. It's not like they don't know that we rigged the silver and gold markets. There you have it. All right, let's talk about something exciting, because I just finished on the Road to Root of Theta page. And I know I've been jumping up and down about Theta. Bix, you're just pumping Theta. I'm pumping Theta because I think it's the best investment right now. There's two great investments on planet Earth right now. Number one is silver, and number 1A is Theta. I do believe Theta is going into the thousands of dollars, and you can buy it today at 55 cents. It is the Bitcoin at 55 cents back in 2012, or whenever it was 55 cents. How many times do you kick yourself for not buying Bitcoin when it was 55 cents? If you heard about it when it was 55 cents. This is different because Theta is better than Bitcoin by far. By far. Those of you who don't know what Theta is, Wes Levitt, who's head of strategy, just came out with a discussion on Medium. It's a really good discussion with Ultra, which is a gaming company. But they asked him some questions. This is a Medium article. Let's go to the top to show you what it says here. It's a discussion with these two guys. But it gives some insight into what really simple what Theta is. They say, let's start with the regular question. Can you present yourself, Theta, and the role you have in the company? Wes says, Theta Network is a decentralized video delivery protocol and blockchain that allows viewers to share video they watch peer-to-peer, earning token rewards for contributing their excess bandwidth to the network. As a user, you can effectively earn tokens for just watching the content you love. Can you say universal basic income? For video platforms, you can save more than half of your content delivery network costs. That's for YouTube, for Netflix. These are the people who are going to be buying the Theta Fuel token. And by the way, they're at 70 to 1 right now. I'm not saying they won't go 100 to 1 or 200 to 1, but 70 to 1 is kind of much if you're thinking about Theta or Theta Fuel. You can save more than half of your content delivery costs by integrating Theta video delivery and gain more engaged loyal user base by offering theta token rewards. But here's the good stuff comes down here. And they say, well, what is it? What's Theta's vision for, what are your primary goals right now? I see Theta as having 3 pillars, the 3 pillars of Theta. Number 1 is Internet 2.0, which is broadband delivery, which is data delivery. Number 2 is smart contracts, blowing away Ethereum as far as smart contracts. And all the Ethereum programmers are coming over to Theta right now because it's the same language they program in. And then number 3, there's universal basic income thing. I think it is part of the future of universal basic. Anyway, the vision, primarily our vision is to decentralize video and data. So that's basically the internet, video and data. Delivery for all major use cases, starting with video streaming. We believe a decentralized edge network of millions of connected devices can more efficiently deliver the increasing amount of data used every year. And with token rewards, users can be incentivized to contribute their devices to their networks. With Theta blockchain live on mainnet, which is already in, and in production on our Theta TV video platform, our goal now is to export the technology to other video platforms that can benefit. Already several platforms such as MovieBlock and Little Star have started using the Theta network. We're in progress with several more, and in testing with Samsung, which has invested in Theta Labs. Samsung has already announced they're going to be putting Theta on every single device. They said that. Every single device. Also, for all you YouTubers out there, the decentralization aspect of Theta and Theta TV could be huge for all the censorship going on. And he talks about it up here. Get to the point. They talk about the patent. There's the patent. Here's something for those of you looking for, well, what's going to happen in the near future? Video on demand is coming, by the way. Another question from the community for Wes. In your latest blog, Mitch is the CEO, confidently states that Theta is nearing explosive growth and adoption. Are you as confident as Mitch? And can you please outline what is going to be the main contributors to this growth and adoption over the next 12 months? For sure. This is what Wes. I share Mitch's confidence in the Theta network. I'm confident that Theta is approaching a sharp growth curve as we go into 2021. With Theta Mainnet 2.0 live, video on demand support coming soon. I heard it's next week, by the way. And the broader crypto market looking favorable. Not to mention they're getting added to Coinbase. We also see tailwinds in streaming community as more and more streamers are fed up with the largest platforms deplatforming them, demonetizing them, or otherwise not treating them fairly. These streamers are eager for a decentralized alternative. Absolutely. I am pissed off that I have to change the way I speak. I can't speak about things like Pizzagate and all that, even though I'd want to on YouTube. There's a million things going on. I hope Theta's trading for 55 cents. When Bitcoin was trading for 55 cents, you didn't do it. You didn't pull the trigger. You didn't probably know about it. I heard about it at like $2. I was like, it's stupid. Because I wasn't smart enough to dig in deep enough. What have we learned since? When opportunity knocks, dig your heels in, do your due diligence, find out what the hell's going on, and jump on board. I had the opportunity in 1990 to invest in a fund that was investing in companies related to something called the World Wide Web that had just been introduced. I said, nah. All my friends that bought into that, they're multi-zillionaires right now. Oops. I had too many oops moments in my mind. This is not going to be an oops moment. Theta is the Internet 2.0. And you Road to Rooter people, I walk you through how to do it. You don't have to be tech savvy. In the private road, I have a Road to Rooter Theta page And let me read you the first line. The goal of this private road page is to get private road members into a position where they can safely buy, store, and stake Theta token. For all information about Theta, you can do YouTube and web searches. I have added a new video right here. How to transfer Theta and Theta Fuel paper wallets onto a different wallet. I walk you through the steps. I usually don't do how-to videos. I tell people you got to learn cryptos online. You got to dig in on the YouTube search function. But this is important because I'm giving away 50 Theta and 50 Theta Fuel with every private road subscription. Now you can take that piece of paper and transfer it over to your mobile wallet on your phone. Or you can keep it and store it with your silver. Or you can move it to a Trezor or a Ledger. I suggest the Trezor. It's easier to deal with than the. But both of them work for Theta, even though they don't say they support it on their website. And I talk about that as well. So there you have it. And finally, on the insanity note, Romney agrees to back Trump on Supreme Court pick. Ooh, Democrats are just absolutely pulling their hair out. Yes, RBG has been dead for a long time. I find it interesting that the good guys decide to let the world know now. Like I said, Trump has about 47 different aces up his sleeve, in his back pocket, you name it. The good guys are going to win this battle. We are going to return to a great United States of America. It's just going to be a little bumpy getting there. This is Mitt Romney eating crow, basically. A deep state tool. That's how much power the good guys have. At any point, Trump can pull out all these aces and say, nope, here's what you're going to do. He's already done it to world leaders all around the world. Things are good. Things are good. It's going to get crazy, but things are good. Get your physical silver in your own possession. If you don't have any physical silver, send Andy Scheckman an email. Andy@milesfranklin.com. He will set you up. Say you're from Road to Ruta. He's going to get you the best deal around. Let's buy all of Andy's inventory. If you're asking me, what should I buy, silver or Theta? I'd say 50-50. But get them in your own possession. Anything not in your own possession, you will lose. Big time. That's my take. Anyway, if you want to join the Road to Ruta, go to roadtoruta.com. Hit subscribe today, and we will send you 50 Theta and 50 Theta Fuel already loaded on a paper wallet, mailed to your front door for a 1-year subscription or renewal. This 50 Theta will change to 25 Theta once Theta hits 75 cents. Right now it's 50 cents. So how fast can it happen? Overnight. Once they announce video on demand, once they announce Coinbase, once they announce every other thing they're working on, yes, it'll blow by 75 cents. It'll blow by $1. It'll get to $10. You'll say, wow, it's really gone up, Bix. I say, yeah, it's going to 1,000, 2,000, maybe even 10,000. That's no guarantee. But Michelle White Dove has it going over 1,000 into the thousands. And I know why. It's not just, you don't just take a psychic's word for it. You go out, you do your homework and your due diligence. And when I started doing my due diligence on Theta, I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is the future of the World Wide Web. This is the future of the internet. This is a future of universal basic income. That's scary. That's big. Bix Weir, roadtoruta.com. I'll talk to you guys later.